Hello, this is Simon Klein from TradeSmart on the 14th of October 2018. Welcome to this week's episode of Where is the Dollar Going Next? And what you see before you is a dollar index on the daily chart wound back to the end of last week. We said last week that it's most likely the market's going to pull back, and that pullback's likely going to be viable. So let's take a look at how the market played out last week. So on Monday the market moved up and then sold off. On Tuesday the market moved up again and then sold off, looking likely that it's going to move to the downside. On Wednesday we started to move to the downside and broke below this pivot, meaning we're most likely going to continue moving down. On Thursday we continued moving to the downside, and then on Friday we bounced from this kind of supply become demand area. So the question is this: what are the odds of where the dollar is likely to go next this coming week? So long as we hold this demand area, it's most likely we'll continue moving to the upside, but we need to break above this supply zone. If on the other hand we fail to do that, then it's most likely the market will continue moving down to this zone over here. So let's take a look at the larger time frames. If we look on the weekly chart, you can see that we're holding in this supply becomes demand zone, and again, very similar to what we said on the daily chart, we hold this area, we're likely going to continue moving to the upside. If not, we will likely go down to the bottom of this base. And on the monthly chart, very much the same as what we said already at the beginning of last month. We said that this is setting up for sideways action, so if we get a move up to the top of this base, likely going to come back down, and now we may have a move down to the bottom of the base, and we'll probably remain sideways until, as we said in previous weeks, until we go above and close above the top of this bar, or go below and close below the bottom of this bar. So these are the odds of where the dollar is likely to go next this week. What I'd like to do now is point your attention to a webinar we did last week, which was a huge success. On this webinar I had one of my traders who, after taking how to read the trend, the training, and joining the trading room, it completely changed her trading around. And you can hear more about that on the webinar. So if you go to my website, tradesmartforex.com, there's a link to the recording over here, and it will take you to this page. And if you're interested in listening to Jane's story of how she turned $10,000 into $50,000 over 6 months, and how she actually bought an apartment with the proceeds from her trading account, then listen to her story and how she did it. And you can watch her story from around 33 minutes in. Okay, and that's all for now. This is Simon Klein from TradeSmart. If you like this video, hit the like button below, share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe at the end. Wishing you the best of luck with your trading this week.